This morning I'm leaving Albuquerque, New Mexico to drive to Holbrook, Arizona. That's where we're headed, and we'll see what we get up to. Bye for now. This is what the skyline's looking right now on that. On my right hand side there as I come down the road, so I've just come off just so I can slow down a bit. And see it, you can see how it's all changed now. This is what I remember seeing. Seeing in front of me. The screen's filthy again, even though I only washed it 10 minutes ago. There's that many things flying around in the air, it doesn't stay clean for long. Some more of that red rock stuff in front of me, as you can see. It just sort of sticks up out of the ground. And I know it's not very interesting, but it's there and you're seeing it. We're on the old Route 66 road near a place called Mesita, and I'm trying to find a thing called Owl Rock, which is then followed by Dead Man's Curve. So we'll just see what happens here. I can't see any owl over there, can you? Unless it's my imagination. But let's see what happens here. Oh, there's the owl. I suppose this must be Owl Rock. I suppose it does look a little bit like an owl if you use your imagination. You're not telling me that this is Dead Man's Curve. It's got to be curvier than that, hasn't it? Otherwise it doesn't count. It might be the curve around the end of this rock here, I don't know, we'll find out. If not, otherwise I'll have to turn off the camera and save time. And oh, this could be it, look, because it's got a wagon sign there falling over. Just like my camera nearly did then. Perhaps this is it, perhaps this is Dead Man's Curve. Oh, very tight, yeah, look at that, all the way round, that's got to be it. Yeah, I definitely think that was it. Right, turning it off now. A change in the landscape again. It's all now white rock as opposed to red rock. It's very similar in design. Nothing but say in the good old building circles. But I think it's worthwhile just showing them the change. I'm on a back road to a place called Tacoma, which is the oldest living community in the country. According to New Age people, it's been there about 800 years. According to the indigenous people, it's been lived in for about 2,000 years. So, take your pick. I'll give you a little bit more of a view when I get there. Decided not to put the window down, it makes it too noisy, doesn't it? That's a nice one over there. Through the dirty windscreen. By the way, I'm well off my original route here, but I just wanted to come and see all this. I'm probably about 30 miles off track, as they would say, but I think it's worth it. long that's been there. That's very kind of them. Let's look at the size of the place. Can you imagine living here when there was no roads? How long must it have taken to get anywhere? Oh look, some cattle. Just a few wild cattle. Sun's trying to come out. Mind you, it's not cold. It's not really seeing a lot of it in today's travels. This is the cultural centre at the Acoma Park, or reservation, or estate, whatever you wish to call it. Having driven this far, I've just found out that the only way you can get out there and travel on the interland bit is to get on a conducted tour, which is a real shame because I wanted to do something else, and I have to be realistic. I just do not physically have the time, approximately 1.5 to 2 hours, to take this tour. It just put me back so far that I'm much further than I already am. And also it costs $25, but it's not about the money, it's the time. I've got to be practical and real here. And there we go, that's the end of my little rant. You see the sign there? Continental Divide. Okay, the reason for that is it's called the Continental Divide is because apparently at this point rivers will flow one way to the Pacific and the other way to the Atlantic. I bet you didn't know that. Look, roadworks, miles and miles of them, and have slowed me down. Just entered Arizona now. Again, just like in the pictures, all the hills with trees on and everything. Yeah, very good. Big bump there. What about that vista? Some sort of big dust storm out there, just blowing across. See, it's all based over here, but certainly over there it's very dirty. There we go, first bit of blue skies I've seen in the best part of 300 miles. It's been dull and overcast all day. It's not been a great day's driving really. Mind you, I suppose the weather was down to me putting on my shorts and t-shirt this morning, thinking right, the sun will come out later. Obviously it never did. But here we go, not too far to go now. It's also been a bit of a heavy driving as much as the wind's been blowing all the way. So my arms are aching a little bit. We're trying to keep this thing straight. No more moans. See, not a lot of greenery here. Look at that, there's a bit of bare. Just turning off into Holbrook now. There we go, that's coming off the motorway, that's the exit. Oh, there's one of the good old towers on that line. I do like my towers with the name of the city or the town on them. Mostly the town. Right, I'll just put you down and see what happens next. Well, here I am at my hotel here, but something tells me there's not a great deal going on in town tonight. That's the road that way. Oh, there's 3 bikers just come out. Now let's just follow them past us here. As you can see, they're going that way. And then that's the road the other way. So, and that exactly, you're going to be entertained this evening.